first thing I'm going to do is take off the membrane. So I already dried my ribs and I have them stacked on paper towels to keep them dry. So turn this that way, and I'm going to cut off the membrane that's stuck here on the back of it. So sometimes I don't even have to cut, but this here is what I'm referring to. And I have my knife just in case I have to cut, but I don't always have to. So you just want to pull this part off. Sometimes it's easier than others in some areas, and you just never know. I didn't even need my knife for that one. So there's the first one. In this clip, I am cutting the ribs in half. I have the 30-inch electric smoker from Masterbuilt, and in order for me to fit them in there and smoke evenly, I just cut them in half. It just makes it a little easier for myself. So I like to start by having the ribs already cut, cleaned, dried, the membrane taken off, and I use mustard, some unseasoned meat tenderizer, and this will be my first time trying this here Holy Smokes rub. I'm gonna try it, but then this is the rub that I bought quite some time ago, and I almost used it all. So then I ended up adding a whole bunch of extra seasonings, and then I added some brown sugar to it. So although it says butt rub, because that's what it initially was, it's just a concoction of seasonings. So this is my first time kind of trying this one out too. So hopefully it tastes good. I like to start with one side of it. I have one hand for the mustard and one hand for the seasonings. So let me go ahead and open them, so at least they'll be ready for when I start. Mustard, meat tenderizer, season. Mustard, meat tenderizer, season. And there you have it. 3 slabs of ribs, all seasoned and ready to be grilled. I'm going to smoke these in the smoker for about 5 hours on maybe 225 to 230. It just depends on how the weather is when I wake up in the morning, but it's been pretty warm up here, so I might get away with my 225 as usual. So yeah, that's it. Bye. Okay, so clearly it is the next morning and I have my ribs already seasoned, I'm going to unwrap them and put them on the racks. So once I take them outside, it's just easier for me to put the racks inside the smoker. So I put a lot of wrap on these here ribs, but I'd rather have the flavor sealed in than not, because a lot of it's gonna come off the wrap too, so it's okay. Here, as you can see, I'm just unwrapping the ribs from the saran wrap and placing it on top of the rack in order for me to put it in the smoker. It makes it a little bit easier for me to just have them already on the racks, so when I go outside and put them in the smoker, I don't have to do any extra work other than just place them. So yeah, I'm just taking the meat out of the saran wrap and putting it on top of each other for easy transport to the smoker. I just stack them all on top of each other on some parchment paper, and then I just take them outside and put them in the smoker. At this point, the 5 hours have already elapsed. I came back outside, the ribs were good to go, and I just took them out. And I have my heat resistant gloves on because it makes it easier to just grab the ribs and place them in the tray itself. And there you have it, my smoked ribs.